Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showcasing all of the mods and resource packs that I use in my current 1.20 Minecraft Let's Play. I figured I would just make a separate video about all of the things that I use just to make it easier for people to find on my channel and separate gameplay from showcase, I guess. I hope you guys enjoy and let's get into the video. So first things first, I am using the complimentary reimagined shader pack. It is by far one of my favorite shader pack and the only one that I'm using currently. It makes everything super toned down compared to the other shader packs that I use, which were like Silders and regular complimentary shader pack, things like that. But yeah, this reimagined one has the cutest clouds that I've ever seen. I really love them and it makes everything super, I guess, more clean looking in my opinion. I really love it. I highly recommend it if you don't have a shader pack choice already. The next major retexture, I guess, is the Mizuno's Minecraft texture pack. It is one of my texture packs that I have used in all of my worlds that I've played in, and it just retextures everything in your game. I recommend trying this texture pack out yourself just to see all of the retextures because it is quite a lot to show just, by myself. So if you ever need a texture pack to try, I highly recommend the Mizuno's texture pack. Another texture pack that I use is the Better Leaves texture pack that pretty much adds on to Mizuno's, like it fits super well. It just makes the trees bushier. Another texture pack that I use in my game are these flowering grass texture pack. It just adds cute little flowers to your grass. Not every grass obviously, but it's pretty cute. It is a super small detail, so it's not necessary for gameplay, but I do like how it looks. Another texture pack that I like to use is the Minimito's flowery texture pack. It just makes all of the flowers in your games into these ones, and I think these are just a few examples since there's a lot of flowers in the game, but it's definitely one of my favorites to make the flowers look a little bit more cuter. It also fits super well with the Mizuno's texture pack, so I definitely recommend these. They're an absolute fave and go-to of mine. Another favorite resource pack of mine is the Mandala's GUI texture pack. It just changes your GUI to this darker themed one, and I really like how it looks. It makes the hotbar have this gold outline for your inventory. It changes the way the hearts look, the food or hunger bar looks. And yeah, I think it also changes the advancement notifications as well. It's really nice and aesthetic. A small retexture pack that I like to use is the Cube Sun and Moon. So it just makes the circle, sun, and moon into this really cute cube. This is how it looks like in the day. And this is how it looks like in the nighttime. Super small detail, but I definitely like the look of it. Another resource pack that I use is the Kit Cute Flower retexture, and it just retextures all of your armor in the game with this super cute flowery detail. It changes the look of the crown, your chest plate, your legs, your feet, wear, everything, and I really like the look of it. I think it's super cottagecore, fairy-esque, and yeah, super simple but super cute. Another one that pretty much matches the flowery armor is the Eevee's Overgrown tool retexture pack, and it just retextures the look of your tools and sword with pretty much the same flowering and overgrown effect. Super cute. I love that they're pretty much matching and I use it all the time. Definitely one of my top favorites, I think. And I would put this in your game if you're looking for a cottagecore fairy theme. Another small favorite is this Totem of Undying retexture pack. It just changes the totem into this Zelda fairy retexture. It's so cute. I love how it looks, and even though I've never gotten a Totem of Undying, I can't wait to just hold this in my hand all the time. Another texture pack that I really like to use is this Better Connected Glass Pane retexture pack. It just changes default Windows pane texture. I also have a set of Vanilla Tweaks resource packs, and some of the packs that I chose from Vanilla Tweaks are the smoother font texture pack. It just changes the default Minecraft font to this smoother looking text, and I really like how it looks. I also have the smaller crosshair texture pack, which I did have to put it into the Mandala's GUI texture pack. I would leave the video down below on how I changed it and did that, because when I did add the texture pack through just regular putting it in the resource packs menu, it didn't overwrite it. It kept the same Mandala's GUI texture pack, so I had to do a little bit of digging to fix that. But again, I will leave the video in the description on how I changed the crosshair to the one that I wanted. Another resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks is the Warm Glow texture pack. You can't really tell during the day, but it just adds a warm glow effect to the torches. It's a lot easier to notice in the caves. It just adds a warm glow around the torches while you're exploring the caves. Another resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks is this Better Particles texture pack, and it just changes the white text from the enchantment and the waypoint effects to this colorful text. It's a super small detail, but I like the look of it. Last but not least, the last texture pack that I have in my game is the Farmer's Crops Mizuno's add-on. As you guessed it, it just changes your crops to a more 3D effect. I think it's super cute. The potatoes have little flowerings on them. The wheat looks even cooler. The carrots are cubes. It's so cute. I love how it looks. Now moving on to the mods. So the first mod that I have in my game is the mod menu. It just makes it super easy to look at all your mods and see all of them in one place. See if you need to like update them or anything. It's a super simple menu mod that just makes it easier to view everything. Some of the mods that are currently in here are prerequisites for the main mods. For example, architecture, bad packets, this fabric language, Kotlin one, Jamlib. Those are all prerequisites to some of the main ones. My must-have mod that I use in my game is a minimap mod, and I'm currently using the Zero's minimap and Zero's world map mod. It is one of my favorites and the only ones that I've used ever since installing mods on my game. There's many ways to customize your minimap to the size, position, what icons you want to use, things like that. It's definitely a huge favorite of mine, and I've always used it ever since I've had Minecraft and discovered mods. So I highly recommend it if you love minimaps. I personally cannot play my game without a minimap because I need to see where I'm going. Another mod that I use is the Waystone, Fabric Waystones mod, and it just adds a waystone to every village in your game upon loading up. Obviously, it's super useful when you want to travel to different towns. It just has the menu like this. You can click and teleport to anywhere that has a registered waystone. If you don't mind a little cheat, I recommend this waystone for fast traveling. A simple mod that I also use is the 3D skin layer mod. It just adds a 3D effect to your character. Pretty self-explanatory. And you may have noticed in the top left, I have the what am I looking at mod. It's, again, self-explanatory. It just tells you what you're looking at, and I honestly need this sometimes because I forget the name of quite a bit of things, so super helpful and super simple. Another mod that I like to use is the Falling Trees mod. It's super helpful, especially if you don't feel like cutting down every log in your tree. You just give a couple of hits to your tree and it all falls down. I really like this mod and I use it all the time. It makes getting resources so much easier, especially if you're building something. Makes things a little bit less tedious. Another favorite mod of mine is the Roughly Enough Items mod, and it just adds a menu in your crafting table that just shows you all of the different things that you can make. It is super helpful, especially for me. I forget how to make a lot of things. I definitely need this whenever I am starting a new world And yeah, super helpful, and I've been using this for a long time. I also use the iris menu for my shader packs. It just changes your video settings menu and makes it easier to install your shader packs, enable them, things like that. I highly recommend this if you ever want to use shaders specifically. Another mod that I have in my game is this Traveler's Backpack mod. I haven't figured out how to use it completely just yet, but I heard a lot of cool things about it. Obviously, it helps with inventory, especially if you're out adventuring late at night and you just need a little bit more space than what the default inventory has available for you. There's quite a bit of things that you can do with it. Like you can have stuff to hold your water, and there's a ton of different compartments for this. I haven't used it just yet in my gameplay, but I will definitely update you guys once I start using it. Another mod that I like to use is this inventory sorting mod. I have it set to sorting by category. You can change how you want it to sort if you go into the mods menu and click on inventory sorter, and they have all the different configurations that you can change. Right here, sorting method, I have it to category. You can do mod, ID, name, things like that, but category is what I have it set for preference, and you just do this little click of a button. I think it's a broom. Yeah, a broom. And it just sorts everything, in this instance, upon category. So super simple, but I really enjoy this mod. It makes sorting so much easier. Another mod that I like to use is the mouse tweaks mod. And it basically makes it easier to sort things in your inventory, much like the button right here. It's a super simple mod, but really helpful when it comes to crafting super fast or putting stuff in your inventory faster. Last but not least is the Zoomify mod, and self-explanatory. It just makes it cooler to zoom in on your character. I have mine binded to V. That is pretty much all the mods and resource packs that I use in my game. Some of the mods I haven't really explored too much yet, but I do plan on using them for future videos for the 1.20 Let's Play. I'm kind of bad at explaining things, but there are quite a lot of different YouTube videos out there that definitely explain the mods a lot more in depth than I can. I will leave the link to all the mods that I have installed. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye!